back with another video, and today I have one of my friends. He's a YouTuber as well. What's your name, bro?
The name is Abelson Valentino.
For those who don't know this guy, he is a YouTuber. He's an upcoming YouTuber, and he's a tech lover.
Yes,
if you
sir.
guys like tech, if you guys like computers, games, like consoles, he just dropped a new video on iPhone 11.
iPhone
Max.
11 Pro Max, yeah.
Pro Max.
Yes, sir.
See, I don't know nothing about tech. He knows everything. And today, I just thought, you know what? Let me bring him. You guys can know him. You know what I'm saying? See what is going on. If you guys appreciate, just go down below, subscribe, go on my Instagram, follow me, post notification on. You know the whole deal of YouTube programs anyways. Do the same for my brother out here. And so, boy, we're going to have to ask you. We already know that you love tech.
Yes, sir.
Your YouTube is tech based. When did you realize the passion for tech? When did you started you know what, I'm gonna invest in the tech world, because it's quite hard to get into because it's bad knowledge. So when did you decide to invest your time on it?
Well, I've always been in performing arts and stuff like that. So I've learned music, and I've always been into acting. I've never really been shy to be behind a camera. But when I saw MKBHD, when I saw Austin Evans and Linus Tech Tips and those big guys in the big league and Box Therapy, I was literally you know what? I like what they're doing, because they're getting free stuff and they're getting paid for everything that they do. And they get to be dynamic and have decent conversations whilst just messing around at work, and they're having fun whilst doing it. And I want a piece of that cake. Yeah.
Hey, listen, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is for the. No, I'm joking. So what does your parents think of it? Because I know, because I'm Angolan, just like you are Angolan.
Yes, sir.
And when I decided to go to YouTube, my parents always be like, uni first. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that degree first, and then you can then play around. Because in their eyes, that's just a hobby. But for us, it's not just a hobby. We love create. So what was your conversation like with your parents in terms of creative outside of university?
Oh, okay.
Perspectives.
So my conversation with my mum and my dad, it was actually a bit weird, because they're the same. They'll be like, oh yeah, go uni first. Make sure that you're going through getting your job and stuff, because when you get a degree, it's valuable. People are going to see you when you get a job, and that's all they're talking about. They're always talking about getting a job and getting a safe job, but that's not what I want. I want to be able to get money, but to sustain myself and to make sure that whatever I do, I am held fully accountable for absolutely everything. And I told my mum, I was like, yo, mum, I really want to do YouTube, to be a YouTuber, and to make content that people will actually like, and be another face of black excellence in a way. That was a weird conversation, but I just wanted to
get the basics.
Yeah, I just wanted to be someone that I can be proud of for doing what I like to do on a regular basis.
Take the pressure off yourself, of somebody else's dreams.
Someone that my sisters can be proud of, because they love technology too, but they keep breaking it. And if they see their brother just constantly working, I think it will give them a good drive to be you know what, there's something out there. I can pursue something. I can go for my dreams, because my big bro did it, and I could do it as well. So I think it's more of an inspiration thing. Yeah, but the conversation was not easy. I was like, oh my God, go to uni.
Yo, listen. African brothers, we all been there. You know what I'm saying? We've all been there.
Yes,
so, talking in African moms and parents being African, I know that you left Angola when you were quite baby, just like the same way I left Angola when I was 11. We both had a journey of moving from country to country. Yeah. Of course, I know that you've been more than I did, because I went to Portugal when I was 11, 5 years living in Portugal. I was bad boy in school. Mom and dad said out. UK for 5 years. So like, how was the transaction when it comes to like you as a person finding your creative space in the way of like moving, and then okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Because do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, does it make sense?
Yeah. My transaction throughout, because as you already said, I've been moving from country to country ever since I was small. Like I didn't spend a lot of time in Angola. Like I was born. I left at 1.5. I went all around Europe, the US, and then I came to England, and I was just really just, I don't know, like throughout all that time in my childhood, I just remember always, like no matter where I was always that loud child, you know, like I'd always make noise or make sure that people could see me and stuff like that. And I loved comic books and superheroes, like, so I always wanted to be one. Like I always wanted to be a superhero. The first time that I've ever seen a superhero on TV was you remember the X-Men animated series from like the 90s, right?
Yeah.
I loved that. Like
I was never a comic book person, you know. I'm more of a movie person.
bro, I
don't know. I don't like reading.
Is it?
I hate reading.
I loved it.
Unless it's text. If you text me, I'll read it. It's fine. But if it's like comics, books, newspapers, magazines, subtitles, I hate subtitles.
I love subs. Subs are great.
Nah.
But like reading, no, to be honest, but comic books, it just gave me like something. It's escapism. Like it's like, and it allows me to like do something else and be bold creatively and just to try new things, because you get these heroes who, like say Spider-Man, right? He's 15 years old when he gets his powers, and all of a sudden he's scared to jump off the Empire State Building. Why? Because he's 15. He's never jumped off before.
Yeah.
But now you see him swinging all over the place. So like
fighting people's like 100,000-year-olds and
in it. So like if he could do something as crazy as that, like it kind of inspires me to like, you know, just make videos and be like, you know what, I can be bold, because I'm not gonna jump off a building. That's stupid. But you know, I might
make jumps with the same equivalent.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Back to you as a YouTuber. Where do you see yourself as a YouTuber in a few? I'm not gonna, because people will be like, oh, 5 years from now, I'm gonna be like, where do you see yourself in a few years from now? What is your limit? Do you have? Because I don't have a limit. So when would you start to like, okay, this is actually the time where I'm going to invest 100% more of what I've just done, like in a few years from now? How do you see all this? Like,
I'd say my limit is when I'm dead. Like,
when you're dead.
Yeah, for real. Like, I'm not trying to...
Even if I'm dead, I'm going to still haunt people. I'm not done yet. Like,
bro, innit?
I'm going to come back. Like,
you better do this work. But like, I don't think of stopping, because this thing has been like, this whole YouTube thing has been a driving force for me, and what I want is to like achieve not only financial freedom, but just like the freedom to travel and to go places and to try new things. But I also want to do it. I also want to like do this whilst making sure that I have, you know, like I'm having fun, like because tech for me is fun. Yeah. Like obviously I don't really have much money yet, because
to purchase it.
I'm a uni student, but whatever I do have, I can use to my advantage, and whatever I don't have, I'll be like, you know what, like I'll ask my friend to borrow it and I'll review it. Like it's something that I just love doing. Like I love researching and just like finding out like the inside, what makes your phone, what builds your phone, how much, like, and I love helping people. I've always been the tech guy at the house. You know, have you ever been at your house, right, and your mum's like, yo, the Wi-Fi's not working, and then they expect you to do it,
and then you go like, mum, the cable's not even on. Just plug the cable on, you'll be working. Oh yeah, really?
Yes,
mum, just plug the cable.
Yeah, like that. You are automatically the tech guy. The tech guy. I know. You don't need to call BT. It's you that has to do it.
Is the antenna on, mum? The cable. It's not antenna. It's the cable.
Yeah.
You know the box?
Yeah.
The little button, the see-through plastic thing in the back. Click the button. Yeah. On the hole, like let the button. Wi-Fi be working.
Like AB, like what do you? the keyboard isn't working. The computer. I'm like, nah, mum, just you know, do this, do that. Like just plug it in, like, and it's like
I know, bro.
even changing the HDMI cables, like for the DVD player and your PlayStation.
Have you had the color ones?
Bro, the
Blue,
SCART
what's it
cable,
called?
the SCART cables.
Yellow, red, and blue.
Yeah, the
green?
SCART cables. Yeah.
I actually got that for my PS2, bro.
Bro, that is.
You put the wrong one, black and white.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, bro, you don't put the sound one in.
But yeah, like you got a new video.
Yeah.
Coming in.
Mm-hmm.
This week.
Yeah, it's it should be coming in tomorrow on Wednesday.
Tomorrow on Wednesday. So I'm just gonna say, depending on when this video is coming out, so you might already have watched his video. But if you already watched this video by the time that this video comes out, go then put the thumbs up.
Honestly,
okay?
I think it's gonna be spectacular.
It's gonna come.
And it's not just me saying it.
We already
I'm so
seen
proud
the
of it.
backgrounds
I'm so
and
proud of it.
preparing there, and as well we have our boy Tommy in the background. Go on his Instagram as well.
Yo, shout out to Tommy Hopkins, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go, his Instagram's gonna be popping in on the screen. Go check him out.
Mm-hmm.
Follow him because he's been helping the both of us. And he's amazing. And thanks to him, this video. I'm acting like the nigga sponsoring us.
Yeah, for real.
The sponsor of the day is Tommy Hopkins. But okay, so on your video that you done 2 weeks ago, you was talking about apps and video games and anime, and we already have some conversations about gaming, which I know that you're really good at.
Yeah.
We spoke about apps. I know that you like a few apps on your phone. Do you want to remind us, just in terms of like your top 5? You can change your top 5s, but in like.
No, I think I'll keep them the same. The top 5. I'd say the top 5. My first one, I'd go for Mojo. That is the promotion app that I have to create like different kinds of stories that look really, really nice on like on your story, and it just, instead of just having a normal picture, you can have like words flying all around and glitches and just make it look good, and
graphics.
Yeah, exactly. It just makes it look more appealing, so that when people see it, like they know it's different. They're like, "Whoa, how'd you do that?" I'm like, "Nah, bro," but I've already baited it out. So
you know what I'm saying.
Go at Mojo. It's not a sponsored video. So, Filmic Pro, my second one. Filmic Pro is a really good one because it just takes advantage of everything on your phone. Like on your normal default video app, you can change a few of the settings, but you can't do things like shoot and have your flashlight on at the same time, and you can't change the aperture, right, to f1.8 and shoot at the same time. Like there's just so many things that you can do, and like this application is brilliant. I like to take Vice City. Vice City is a good app for me. I love chilling. Like, and I travel a lot. I drive a lot, but if I'm not driving, I'm playing Vice City in the car, bro. Like, for real. I'm gonna try and complete the game over and over and over again. I don't care. Number 4, Instagram. I use Instagram quite a bit. It's at AB Valentino _.
It's gonna be popping somewhere in the screen.
At AB _ Valentino.
So
it's gonna be popping. You'll find it. But I love Instagram because it's just like all my friends are there, and like I can just talk to people, and I love memes. Like, bro, memes keep me happy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Memes is life, bro.
Yo, meme is life.
I got bronchitis.
Bro.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
There's loads of different ones. They just just the stupidity that people do. Like, I think the one that killed me last time is like the way some people cook chicken. They just like, they put some oil in, and then they just put a chicken breast on, a pinch of salt, and then like 2 spots of pepper, and then like they say it's spicy, and I'm like, oh my god.
Bro, you know how we make how we season our meat in Angola, bro?
Bro, with magic.
We let it sit down for like 5 hours. We don't just put the salt and pepper and then just put it in the fry pan and be like, yeah, that's filet mignon. We don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get beer.
Yes, sir.
Open a beer.
I don't know about beer though.
Yeah. Just act like you do.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, get beer, bro.
Get beer. Yeah. You know, this is not a food one, so it's not a food show. But yeah, go on, bro.
My last app is YouTube. I'm on YouTube all the time. Like, if it's like not watching YouTubers, I'm always trying to learn about how to increase engagement and how to increase like your like follower count and what to do when it comes to making videos properly, and when it comes to like viewer retention, like, and how to keep people watching your videos, because that's really important. Viewer retention is like, it's like you can get people watching it, but if you don't watch the whole thing,
it's the same as if they didn't watch it.
Yeah, you might as well not watch it at all.
Yeah.
So like what I'm trying to do is what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that
we don't swear here.
Do you know?
No, I'm joking.
Bro.
No, it's fine, bro.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to I'm trying to understand how to keep people interested and just make my content feel more authentic to me, and that's my journey that I'm going to take, and that's my niche, I think.
You mentioned you want to be able to travel freely.
Oh yeah.
Without wondering when you're going to be on shift. Where's your favorite? Let's say Portugal doesn't count. Yeah. America doesn't count because you've already been there.
Right, yeah.
Definitely Angola doesn't count because you came from it.
Yeah.
The country you haven't been yet, what would be your best winter holiday, as in like Christmas vacation, summer vacation? You gotta give me your best locations.
I don't know, because in winter I went to Prague and that was sick. Like on Christmas time. Summer I've been to Greece, so that's already checked off my list.
Is it?
Yeah. But
so you travel a lot then?
I travel a lot. My mom loves traveling, so I went everywhere with her. Like, so like, because I was a little crackhead, so wherever she can't keep me in the house. I'd mess everything up. So she had to go she had to.
She had no choice.
She had to take me. She had to pay for me. She looked at the ticket. She's like, fuck, man, I gotta take this little one. Let's go anyway.
Still, at least you won't break that in the house.
In it, but I really do want to go to Japan, like.
Oh boy.
Like, bro, for real.
Yo,
like,
listen,
Tokyo,
Japan is
Shibuya,
the place
like,
to go, bro.
Bro, even Mount Fuji, bro. Like,
I'm not about that, but still.
No, I wouldn't climb it. I'd look at it like.
So why would you go and don't climb it? You're gonna be like, oh yeah, there's a mountain.
Bro, like just looking at it is calm.
You know what I mean?
No, because like you can get like a sick picture there, like, and just looking at it is calm. It's so beautiful.
I'll try. If I go there, I'll climb it.
Bro, that's you, bro. I'm trying to stay warm. I don't know about you, bro.
The cold is worth it.
Nah, man.
You know what I mean? Just got a jacket.
I've lived in the UK for God knows how many years. I'm still not used to cough. I hate it.
Nah, bro. I'm shivering till today. UK is not even that cold if you look at it. It's more of a rainy, like, it's more wet than cold.
I feel but like, if you ever noticed that throughout the year, in January, like, it gets cold. It doesn't get too cold around December. It gets cold January, and around the end of January it gets warmer, and then it freezes again in February. Like at the beginning, and then you're dead basically. Like, it just gets into your hands without even noticing. I went outside one time and I thought, nah, the weather isn't bad. I spent like some time walking, like 20 minutes. I wanted to go back inside so badly because it just got in.
Just got in,
bro.
We're gonna have to just get to know you a bit more as a person.
Yes,
so I'm just gonna give you a quick, not speedy, but I'm gonna give you some questions, and you're gonna have to answer without thinking about it.
Oh shit! Okay.
You can't think about it. All right. Favorite food?
Chicken.
You thought about it, see?
Oh god damn it! Come on, man. How am I supposed to? All right.
Nah, I'm joking.
Let's go.
All right, favorite chicken.
Bro, now you're tripping now, bro. You're tripping. That's not
favorite
me.
food.
Chicken.
Favorite car.
Mustang.
Favorite location that's travel.
Japan.
Brand.
Nike.
Oh, Nike ain't that deep though, but still.
Yeah, no, but
favorite designer. Yeah.
Carla Fendi.
He was thinking about it.
Bro, I know. Carla Fendi. She's got some pull, bro. Like, honestly.
Favorite artist, musically, creatively, whatever.
That's a tough one. I don't have one. I'm listening to Lucky Day quite a bit right now. Lucky Day, he's got good tunes.
All right, that's all right. If you have to go, if you had to go to Japan for a whole week.
Yes, sir.
Right, and they'll pay you £100 a day to stay in this abandoned hospital, would you do it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'll pay someone to get out the abandoned hospital. And then I'd only have to wait a day to get another £100.
No. You don't work like that. You see this guy, yeah? You see this guy. You have to stay there.
I have to stay there.
Yeah.
If it's an abandoned hospital, yeah, I think I'll put up with it because like they got good food though.
And then I'm gonna go for this question. It's a bit deep, but do you know how? Because you love iPhones.
Yeah.
Do you know how? I'm not sure if it's Congo, but they built this mineral that they used to make phones.
Yep.
And because I was asked that question as well, because I talk to bad people all the time and they ask me random questions.
I think it's the mineral. It goes on your circuit boards.
Yeah, and then technically without it you can have a phone, basically, right?
Yep.
So what do you feel about it? Like, is it something that you consider when you like purchasing? Okay, so when I'm purchasing, because I love fashion. When I'm purchasing my clothes, I always look into what the brand's been up to. Yeah. Right. When H&M did the monkey thing with the child, even though there's a whole thing going on, and as well, most of my favorite creators drop out of the collaborations with H&M. I stopped buying from them. Boohoo had some things going on as well. Yeah. You can make your own research about it. And then I dropped out of like their financial. I stopped buying from them. Yeah. Like, do you consider things like that when you're buying your tech, or you just buy for like because you want to upgrade, you want to learn more, or you consider like, okay?
For me, I understand the history behind things. It's a difficult decision. It's a difficult question to ask because obviously first you don't want to get cancelled, and that's not. I don't mind. That's not what I'm trying to do here, but like understanding.
It's no filter, bro. I don't mind.
Understanding where everything came from. And what everybody's doing with like certain products and things is tough because everyone's made mistakes. Yeah. Everyone's like, for example, Adidas was made from someone called Adolf Dassler. Like the name Adolf is associated with obviously you know, even though he probably had something to do with the Nazi Party, like at one point. Hugo Boss.
He's German, isn't it? Adidas is German, isn't it?
Yeah. Hugo Boss, they were the main providers for the Nazi uniforms. And that's one mistake that they did. The whole that mineral that in Congo.
Yeah, I think it's Congo. Just.
It's definitely like somewhere like Congo. That mineral that they have, Congo can make a lot of money. They have the potential to be. They have the potential to be one of the richest countries in Africa, one of the richest, if not probably the richest, because what's in the soil is amazing. Even in Angola, that's one of the main problems.
Africa,
it's so. I feel from where I'm standing, like there are good places. Africa's beautiful. Do not get me wrong. Africa is gorgeous, and it's not as poor as you think. But the government is corrupt. It's
bro,
so
the
bad.
Angolan president. I don't care if I'm gonna get cancelled. I don't give a shit.
Bro, they can come for me, bro.
I don't give a fuck. The Angolan president. That's just to open your eyes to the reality. Angola only had 2 presidents in a whole 70 odd years of like
so that's dictatorship. That's not even presidency. That's dictatorship.
Do you know what I mean? Like we had the first one who passed away, unfortunately. I don't know much about him. Yeah. We have the second one who just left the power now. Yeah. And guess what he did? What? He moved to Dubai, bro. As long as this dude left the power, my man said, I'm gonna dip to Dubai. He gone. Do you know what I mean? Now, if you want anything, you gotta go to Dubai and talk to him. Yeah. He comes down every now and then. I don't really know much about his
daughter like running the country or something like that? Not running.
His daughter is in a drama going on because she became one. I wouldn't say the richest African woman, but she became the first African billionaire, like the first woman to become a billionaire. Yeah. And then people are adding up to like taxes and people they're bringing up them receipts saying that her dad was taking the money from the government to help funding her studies in London and all whatever she went to study on, and because of that, people are like not happy because she became a billionaire based on dad's funds. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Of course, you can go around and make your own research on that and make sure that it is what it is. Because of course, I'm not really into politics.
Yeah.
So that's not the channel. But that's just like a basic
Yeah.
information. And back to what you said. In my opinion, Africa doesn't need the rest of the world. We don't. You need sugarcane. We can grow sugarcane. Diamond, we have diamonds. Gold, we have gold. Petrol, we drown in petrol. Is it cobalt? Cobalt, we have that. Food, we have tropical weather. We don't need that. We can literally grow anything in the soil.
We have oil, like off the coast.
Oil.
That's literally Angola's like money source. Oil.
Angola passed. I don't remember the name, but Angola passed this Arabic country. I forgot the name.
In oil.
In a number one exporter.
Yeah.
For America, but as well, my president is such a dickhead that Donald Trump told him, "You owe me petrol," and they were here like, bro, if we have petrol in our soil, how the fuck are we getting? Do you know what I mean? Like we're buying petrol from America, and we have our own petrol.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? To the point where the petrol price
is gone and skyrocketed. It's
just went up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I told him that I want to be a fashion designer, and then the first question, I'm gonna put my hand in the fire that your parents ask you the same question or something similar. I told him that I want to be a fashion designer because my dad wanted me to be a computer scientist or do something to do with IT. And then I said I want to be a fashion designer. The first question he asked me is like, how are you gonna work in Africa as a fashion designer? Like, how are you gonna be a fashion designer living in Africa? Because fashion doesn't give you money in Africa. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why don't you do science? You can have a good job in Africa with science. You can have a good job with engineering. You can have a good job with computer science. You can give a good job with anything that includes sitting in the office under somebody else's roof. And then I said, myself, based on how the political situation in Africa is going, I'm not gonna go to Africa and live and work there under someone else's thing because people are being corrupt. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that all companies are the same, but I've seen personal people, like people close to me, where they went back home with their degrees in technology and IT and engineering, and they still not having it because only because you came from the UK, you think you come here and take place from us. I'm like, brother, it just means that I studied better than you. Doesn't mean I want to take your place.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, what do you think of that? Do you think...
I mean, you weren't even qualified to go get it in the first place.
Do you know what I mean? Like is it... Because I was like, as a creator, your mom's from Congo. Like,
no, my mom's from Angola.
Your grandmother's from Congo, you said.
Yeah, my grandparents are like Congolese, yeah.
So you got Congolese and Angolan blood on you. So let's say, for example, you are doing your tech viewings and you have your own company and your parents want to open a business either in Congo or in Angola, right? If you don't want to go, you can take advantage of what you have here to build there and still stay here and take advantage of it. You don't have to like go there and stop the whole, like, because my vision is like, as a fashion designer, I can literally help everybody in Angola that needs help to be creative. Yeah. As I'm working here, because first of all, we're gonna start with the currency. The currency in here, pounds is way much bigger than dollars. Yeah. There. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
You can literally with £500 in here, there you are really well stable. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Of course, you're not gonna buy a $500,000 house, but you are comfortable enough to help someone else that needs help. You don't need to go there. Yeah. You can help from here. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you are correct. Like my mom, she wants to do a lot of stuff in Angola, but obviously she wanted me to keep it.
Yeah. Of course,
she just wants to do like a lot of good things and just give back and stuff like that, and like I want to help out and with things like internships, like and schools, and to get kids to be creative, like a creative curriculum school, and just to see how they could like, just bring out a new age of creativity,
Creators.
fun, and just to just revitalize the youth a little bit.
Yeah.
Instead of just going for doctors, just like artists, people who dare to dream, because dreaming in Angola, no, come on now, like it's very
they'll
minimal.
crush you, bro.
It's very minimal.
They'll crush
to
you
dream
down.
back home. Like it's like very few amount of musicians, and even then, like don't they just move out of the country or whatever and pursue the. It's very, very tough. Like, but I don't want that to happen. Like, if I had anything to say about it, I'd put a school in for creative arts, because I know that there are loads and loads of
Angola
people.
is
Yeah, I know that there are loads and loads of people who would love to be an actor, or would love to be a musician, or would love to be a producer, or would love to make movies, and would love to understand thingy, but they just don't have the resources or the technology or whatever, or the minds.
There is this dude, sorry cutting you off,
go ahead.
in the provinces in Angola. He made, so basically, he built a radio out of nothing, out of scraps.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you're telling me that if you don't teach this kid properly how to develop his creative skills on building, don't you think he's going to be someone to develop the country?
Yeah, he
you know what I mean?
He would.
He won the science competition in one of the provinces. They offered him a scholarship. That was the deal. If you win, you get, I think, is $100,000 or whatever the price was. Like,
why does school have to be that expensive as well?
No. He would. That's what I'm saying. He would get the money.
Oh, right.
He would get the money, whatever amount was. And I'm not sure. I just gave like a random value. He would. So if you win the competition, you would have the value in money and scholarship to a course of your choice, like in this case, science. And then he won, and there was an interview that he said he'd never received nothing. The people who introduced him to the competition didn't turn up to contact him after he won, and then the dude is just like doing whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Africa and Angola in this case, because I don't know much about other African countries, but Angola is a place where creativity is born in our veins. So, what are you doing?
There's a bug.
Oh, but you done?
Lovely
Got
stuff.
it.
This guy, man. And it's like, so creativity is something that comes from Angolan roots. We're good at dancing. We're good at cooking. That can be considered as creativity. We're good at singing. Do you know what I mean? Sculpturing, you can't just argue about that. Printing for fabrics, our own clothes, African like textiles. It's just like, please, government of Angola, help our people.
Honestly, like,
do you know what I mean? Like,
we need to thrive, man.
beautiful.
The city looks beautiful, man, but
Outskirts of like the side on the sides, like the behind the good buildings, you tripping.
Yeah, bro, you
But-
need to fix that. Let's fix it real quick.
Anyways, guys, this was my God.
Jesus.
This was one more video with my boy here. If you guys like this video, if you guys would like to see him here again with us, please smash that like button. I want to get to 70 subscribers, please.
Bro, get him to 70.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want 100 yet. Just get me to 70. If you get me to 70, there's more videos coming up. I'm close to 70, so don't let me down.
Alright.
But anyways, yeah. His link for his YouTube channel is going to be tagged in. His YouTube channel is going to be anywhere here. You guys can find his Instagram connections. You guys know what it is. Go help him get to his 100 subscribers. He's closer to 100 than to 50. So go and get him. And thank you much. Oh my God, what happened to my English? Anyways, we out.
We out.
We out. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day.